Hi, welcome. Frankie Kam here, and another late night stream. And let's do that usual dance again. Let's do a pop-up of my YouTube chat so I can see the YouTube chat. If there's another easy way of doing this, please let me know because I am all ears. Okay. So how are you doing? Hope you're doing okay. Let's do the usual dance again. Right, I managed to pop it out. So let's just arrange it on my external monitor. Okay, I hope the music's not too loud. I think the music is a wee bit loud. No, not too bad. Okay, because in my earlier stream, my music was way too loud compared to my audio. So now my audio, I think, is it's definitely louder than the music. Okay, so let's go. Let's go and click the 5+0 blitz. Okay, I'll be commentating again. Here we go, first game. Okay, and I'll be keeping an eye out on the chat, especially the YouTube chat, because usually they say so and so I said hi and I don't see it until like 5 or 10 minutes later, sometimes even 15 minutes later. So I gotta have eyes around my 360 kind of vision, keep track of everything that's happening around me. Would help if I had a curved monitor, I think. Okay. It's castle. Okay, be careful with this queen move here. Okay, now he's gone there, and let's go here. Right now, can I sack that? I don't think I want to sack that. Okay, let's keep it nice and easy. There's a bishop coming in here probably. Okay, he's taken that way, so I'll take it this way. And right now maybe I need to push this pawn forward. Okay, here we go. Let's push this pawn forward. Then the knight comes out. Let's see where the bishop goes to. I need to somehow get rid of this strong bishop. And maybe exchange it. I don't know. Maybe knight here. Okay, he goes that way. Can I go knight here? Queen goes there. Bishop there. Pawn push. I don't know. Okay, what I do? Bishop here. Just develop the bishop. Yeah. Okay, can I go in here? Probably jam the knight in there. Okay, right, he's gone that way. Let's hit that. Let's hit that knight there. Okay. Right, let's go here, hitting this bishop. Okay, now I've taken with the queen. This pawn is hanging now. And I think I've got the initiative. I think so, because I can also try the king maneuver to h8, and then he's gonna go here, right? Can I take that? No, I can't. Let's go here. Okay, and let's go rook here. Okay, now if he gives up this pawn falls immediately, right? So let's go here, hitting that immediately. Okay, he can't move his rook because there's a check there. That thing will fall. Do I have anything here? Knight takes pawn doesn't work. Knight takes pawn doesn't work. Maybe we go rook here. Okay, what about bishop to h8? Does that work? Immediately tackling that. I think I need to get my rook out. Wait, hold on a second. Maybe rook here. Does that work? Let's threaten knight takes pawn. Let's force something out of the queen. Queen has got to move maybe b1. Okay, he's gone that way. So maybe I wasted move. Knight takes pawn doesn't work. Okay, let's go here. I should have probably moved the rook there immediately. So it's a wasted tempo. He might move his piece there. Don't forget I've got this as well. Okay, let's go here. Prophylactic move. Eh, hi, abang lagi main game kah? Ya, hi bang. Muhammad Shukri Ismail, saya mainkan game dengan pool dengan kolam pool. So setakat ni tak main game dengan orang ramai. Right now I'm playing against the pool, not really playing against others. So knight takes pawn. I think knight takes pawn, does that work? Not really, like, because the rook comes here, isn't it? Doesn't work, right? If I push this pawn, wasted a tempo early on. Now this pawn is being threatened, and knight takes pawn, queen takes, so it doesn't work. Knight takes pawn, rook goes there. I don't even have a check. That doesn't work. Pawn push, knight takes. I can't even move bishop back, so it's threatening this, right? So if I go here, does that work? No, then he plays knight takes pawn here, and I'm gonna lose. So if I were to just take it easy and go here, the knight comes in there. I need to keep an eye on this. So maybe, what do I do right now? This knight needs to protect that. This pawn needs to be protected. If I move here, he's gonna go here and fork me. So that's not gonna work. So I don't really have a move here. Not really a move here. This queen is doing a good job. Can I just I can't do that. That's not the way it works. So what do I do right now? Pawn push maybe? I don't know. If I play here, he plays that queen, that move there, right? So here doesn't work. Queen there maybe? I don't know. Really don't know. I don't have a move. Let's just simply play something like this. Does that work? Okay, he's gone that way. Knight takes pawn, still doesn't work. Now he leaves this thing hanging, right? So I think I can take this right now. Let's take that. Just gotta check. Check doesn't work. Knight comes here maybe. Knight goes there. Really dangerous. Each. Oh wow. He's got the knight move. I think it's a trap, right? He probably trapped me. Yao, he's trapped me already. Oof. I don't even have a check. Oh, I just blundered, man. Horrible. Oh. Smart move. I think pawn push maybe. Pawn push, knight here. Pawn push doesn't really work. Queen there, he checks me straight away. If I queen there, pawn push, and then I don't have anything, do I? Pawn push, right. Rook takes pawn. Doesn't work. Blundered. I should have taken queen takes pawn. Why did I play knight takes pawn? Okay, I'm going to lose this game. I only got 38 seconds left. Just going to push his pawn straight away. And it's curtains. There you go. It's all over. Pawn takes. Just wins the piece. Hi, Arsh. Yeah, I remember you, Arsh, 87. So again, started off the game by traditionally losing my first game, so it's not going to be good. At least I got something here, but this knight just comes in, so I got to be really careful here. Okay, let's play this. Let's go here. Nah, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. This is not going to work at all. No, I only forgot 14 seconds. Plus, I'll just resign here. Okay, GG. Okay, gotta be more careful there. I should have taken with the pawn with the queen, right? Okay, doesn't matter. 22-17, still something decent, I think. What's decent? Well, what's decent is when you play well, not when you have a rating. So I think just got to be more careful. Okay, some kind of Dutch defense here. Okay, let's go here. I don't think I played this well. Okay, let's go here. Queen here. Just gonna push this pawn forward, right? Yikes, there you go. Knight takes, pawn takes. Knight just comes inside here. Just got this check as well. Yeah, I'm already losing here. Tough, tough, tough. Rook needs to go here probably. Okay, he's done that. Let's take that. Does it take with a pawn or take with a rook? He might take with a pawn, right? Then he can... Okay, he took that. So let's exchange the rooks. Knight takes pawn doesn't work. Knight takes pawn actually works, right? Knight takes pawn. Yeah, I guess it works. Then he plays pawn takes knight, so that doesn't work. Okay, knight takes pawn takes, and then knight takes. Doesn't work. We'll lose 2 pieces for 1. Rook. Pop. That doesn't work at all. Okay, let's go here. So what happens if I do this? Is the playing gonna play that or what? Oof. So I was thinking about this, but then I got a blockade, right? Okay. Yeah, okay, let's go here. Followed by knight here. Oh, the knight comes in already. Duh. I should have gone queen there. Okay. Hit this pawn. Let's blockade. Does that work? I don't know. Yeah, maybe it can work. Maybe it can work. Just blockade that pawn. Yeah. Pawn f4 looks good, but it weakens the h3 square. But then what else can I do, right? Maybe knight here followed by knight there. Does that work? Okay, he's gone that way, so let's go here. Hitting that. He's got a check, right? Wins this piece straight away. Ouch. Just gotta move the king away somehow. Duh. Not too sure really. Not too sure. Don't really actually have a very good position. Maybe queen there. Yeah. Followed by knight. Knight here first. Don't know. We'll see. Hey, Panda Chester Mill. Hi. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey. Shout out, man, to the Panda guy. Okay, let's see now. Can I take this? I think it's forced, right? I gotta take this knight. Then I gotta take this piece, right? So let's go here. So let's force him to probably play rook to d5, d7, and then what I do now? Bishop takes knight here, check. Okay, what I do? Pawn push doesn't really work, so I don't really have a good place for my knight. Can I push this pawn forward? Takes and then rook here. I don't know. Gotta be careful, this bishop can come in. This knight is actually a good blockader, right? So if I push this pawn forward, maybe? I don't know. Maybe a rook here. Okay, does that work? No idea. Okay, let's go here. Now again, I gotta be careful about the check here, right? Maybe if we play pawn takes pawn, I play bishop takes, then followed by knight here. So the knight would be quite strong, but it's got a very good diagonal here. But then at least I can blockade and try to win this pawn. So let's try that. Okay, so surely it's got to, surely here, now putting pressure on this pawn. But this queen, he could probably set up a diagonal here, attack against my king and try to infiltrate. I don't know, and then maybe push the pawn. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah, shout out to Panda Chess Tamil, one of the most innovative streamers ever, of all time even, maybe. So now what I do, push pawn maybe. If I push this pawn, does that work? Maybe we'll play rook here. Okay, we'll play. I can't do that. The bishop comes in, so there's no way for me to attack this, right? Can I go here? What if I hit this pawn? Does that work? Is that dangerous? Is that very dangerous? Hitting here. Okay, he's gone that way. So what I do now? Queen there. Exchange pieces. I don't know. Maybe exchange the queens. Is exchanging the queen the best move? Let's try that. Okay, do I take with the knight or take with the pawn? I take with the knight, how does that work? Or take with a pawn, is that even worse? Taking with pawn is probably worse, right? I don't know. Don't have much time. He'll play that way and then it might be terrible. This might be bad. Pawn takes, he can't go in here. He goes in there. If I play this, I need to get my king out, right? He went that way. Okay, let's go. Ooh, shucks. Alright, good move that. Knight can't go anywhere. Let's go here. It's gonna push this pawn forward. Let's go here. Okay, let's push that. Is that a bad move? I don't know. Let's go here. Let's go here. Okay, he's gone that way. Can I check him? Let's go here. What does it have? This pawn might fall, right? It's got 28 seconds. Let's go here. Hit him here. Can I check him? Okay, oh no! Darn, I blundered. Shoot. So check. 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 16 seconds. Let's do this. Not the best move. Context pawn. Go here. Go here. 10 seconds. Take. Here. Here. I just lost the knight. And it's game over. GG. Oh. Okay, 1 second. Come on. Yes. Okay. Lucky. Very lucky. Very lucky indeed. Didn't deserve to win that. Played badly in the ending. Just got lucky. Okay, another game. Durian Defence, knight h6 followed by c5 maybe, or maybe pawn to g6. Okay, let's go for c5. Pure Durian Defence. Stinky opening. And just played for the shock value. For the heck of it all. This guy is at 2269, so let's try to reap something out of this. pawn takes pawn, a bit like a Sicilian kind of thing. So I'm just hoping that he takes the knight. Maybe he will, maybe he won't, I don't know. Now I avoid the double pawns. So now this is a pure Durian Defence thingy. Now I got the dragon, what do you call it, the dragon kind of formation. Now his queen is here, so let's go here. And okay, so maybe I can go queen here, try to exchange the queens. Not sure. Or maybe try to exchange the bishop, right, square bishop. Maybe just pawn to e6 might suffice. Then I can castle safely. So I think e6 might be good. Okay, let's go here. Got to be careful about sacrifices like those. Okay, now we'll go back here. And what's he got? What's he got? Now I got this. He's going for that. He's going for the jugular, right? Can I go knight here? Or can I play bishop here? Let's see now. Maybe queen here. Try to exchange queens. Let's see what happens. Does he take my queen? Or does he continue to push the pawn? If we push the, okay, that's queen takes queen. So let's get rid of the queen. Okay, let's go bishop here. Does it work? No, not really. So what will I do? Pawn push maybe? Pawn push. Let's try pawn push. Because this bishop is not hitting this pawn, this g6 pawn, so I think should be fine. And maybe I can change off the light square bishops, the dark square bishops, or maybe knight here. Can I play this pawn push? Okay, hold on a second. Can I castle? Castle, then he might push this pawn, right? So what if I play knight out? Maybe knight out would be good. Actually, I think I should have exchanged the dark square bishop. Okay, never mind. We can still do it. Let's try to do this. Okay, he's got to. Okay, hold on a second. He's down there. Let's take that. Okay, now let's evict the rook. So now I can evict the rook. Now I can push this pawn forward. And I've got a pretty good pawn structure. Okay, I think I can survive this, but he might try to pawn stall me. Okay, let's go king up. Now don't forget I got more pawns in the center here, so we go here. Now I got maybe, okay, he's gone for that. Yikes, he's got a check there, nasty little check. So can I go back? Let's try going back. Maybe pushing this pawn forward and then exchange the bishops. Maybe that's the way to go. I don't know. But I'm, you know, interesting position here. Let's go here. Okay. If I go bishop here, pawn push. Knight goes here. If he goes here, then I can go knight to e5, isn't it? He's going to hit that. Oopsie, oopsie. Bishop here then. That doesn't work. Okay, bishop here. Ooh, he could have played bishop takes pawn. So we'll go here now. Okay. Try to push this pawn forward. He's gone that way. Can I push this pawn forward? Do you think that? Is he going to play bishop c4? Okay, let's hit that. Let's hit this. Let's see what happens. Is he going to push the pawn? No, he didn't. Can I push this pawn forward? Let's go rook here. Bishop takes pawn doesn't work. Rook here. You might push this pawn forward now, right? Duh. I don't know. He might hit this pawn here. He's done it. He's done it. Bishop takes pawn. There's a check here. So if I take that first, can, right? Let's take it. So he's got to take this back for sure. He didn't. He went with a check. Okay, now it's a double pawn. Okay, good. Double pawns, right? So what can I do? I can go here. Okay, maybe I should have just doubled up the rooks. I can go here now. Okay, I think I've got a better position. My knight is covering all the dark squares, and I can go here and rake some kind of havoc. But now I've got to be careful with my knight. What can I do with my knight? If I can attack this pawn, that'd be great, but I can't really do that right now. So if I go here, okay, maybe a rook here. Okay, let me think. 2 minutes, right? Okay, I tell you what, we'll go here. We'll use my king to hit those pawns. So maybe I need to go here, protect that, and then hit the pawns here. Okay, so once he... Okay, let's go... Ah, he's gone that way. Smart move. Can I push this pawn forward? He's threatening this right now. If I push this pawn, pawn takes pawn, there's a check there, right? If I push this there, okay, let's try this. Okay, let's try that. Comes to discovered check. Do a check. Pawn is weak, and I go knight there, and then king takes. The problem is that I maybe try to exchange this. No, I can't do that. Hold on a second. Do I have anything better? Maybe double up the rooks. He's taking this pawn, so I got to protect this, right? Ooh, he's hitting this one. What do I do now? Do I allow it? It takes pawn. Let's go for it. Let's allow it. Let's take that. I'm hitting this pawn. This king is stuck. Okay, let's go here. Instead of this move here. Okay, let's go here. If I can get rid of this pawn, that'd be good, right? Then I got a pass pawn also. I got a passer. I've got a passer here. Okay, let's hit that. He's gonna go rook here. Oof. I got a check. Gotta be careful. Is that I got a check here. So can I play this move? If I play that move, what happens? Knight takes pawn, rook there. Can I interrupt the... Okay, let's interrupt the rooks. Break up the rooks. We took that pawn, but at a price, right? So maybe I can hit him back here. Okay, hold on a second. Knight here. Knight goes there, check. Doesn't work. Maybe I go here first, followed by rook here. Gotta be very careful. Okay, let's go here. Now he avoided that, so it's not gonna work right now. Okay, let's hit them here. Then his king comes in. Let's go here. Rook behind the pawn, right? That should be the best. Not really. The king comes in. Let's do a knight here move. Do I have anything against him? So a check. So a check. Can I take that? What do I have right now? I don't know. Rook takes just helps him, right? Let's go. Whoa, that's a free piece. Let's take that. Let's go here. This pawn will just push. Let's go here. Now I'm just gonna lose, right? I'm just gonna lose. Darn, this is just losing. Nothing I can do. Hey, hi. Okay, GG. This just lost. Too bad. Hey, thanks for the follow, Kalis Nut. And just in time to see me lose my second game in a row, I think. Okay. Appreciate you dropping by. But I'm trying my best to gain some rating here, and I'm not playing the best. Change chessboard. Okay, fine. Hold on a second. Let's remove the chessboard blue gradient. Okay, let's go back to here. Okay, maybe not the best color, but I don't have anything right now. Do I have anything? Yeah, I do have. No, let me try to change that. Hold on a second. Background color. Blue gradient. Yeah, blue gradient is the nicest one, I think. Sorry, I should have prepared this beforehand, but let me see whether I can do something here. Background color. Thanks for redemption. Thanks for redeeming that. Let's see what happens. Okay, there's the same color as the chess, what do you call it, chess sigma, but maybe not the best color. Can I remove my pieces? Okay, let's try this.
Pray for me, please, Frankie.
Yeah, hi. Thanks for trying out the prayer request thing. Hold on a second, I'm not concentrating here. Maybe bishop here. Well, normally the prayer request works, how it works is that you just type in your request and then I will pray for you online, if you're with your permission, you know, with your permission. Because not everybody will be...
Can you play against me?
Can. Maybe we'll play after this. Maybe after this match, this game. Yeah. I won't mind. Let's hit the queen. What's the queen doing here?
Please drink some water to hydrate.
Yes, indeed. Let's drink some water to hydrate. Just a moment, let me get some tea. And then we will get ready. Hold on a second. Be right back. Okay, here you go. This is that's tea. That's my company cup. Always feels good to drink water, right? So can I push this pawn forward? I bet I could, right? Bet I could. Maybe even knight here also. Does that work? Oh, pawn push. If I go knight here, where does the knight go? Okay, let's try here. And then maybe I can push this knight here. He's gone that way. Maybe we'll go... Okay, now this knight is there. Can I push this knight pawn forward? Okay. Rook takes pawn, knight there. Maybe we'll just... I can't push this pawn forward. Okay, we go back here again. Now maybe I can push d4 immediately. Okay, he's gone that way. Why is he doing that? Oh, I don't know. No idea. Pawn takes pawn, pawn push. Maybe we can go here first. Go by pawn push. Let's hit the queen. Okay, where's the queen gonna go? Queen goes there. Pawn push maybe. Let's go here. Okay. Queen goes there. Don't really have much, do I? Okay, let's go back again. Push this forward. Okay, let's push this forward. Maybe knight here. And plonk the knight on f5. So all this dancing around, there's a free pawn here, right? So maybe we'll play this first. And then what do I do? Okay, he's gone that way. So I don't really have much. Let's try this. Let's open up the position. Pawn takes pawn, and then okay, let's go here. Let's go here. Let's hit the knight. Can't hit the queen. Pawn push doesn't work. Let's go pawn push. Okay, supporting that. It's threatening to push this pawn. I can just jam this pawn forward. So maybe we'll go rook here. There seems to be a hot spot here. Okay, what now? Not sure. This opening is kind of strange. Who has the better hand? I don't know. The pawns are still there. Okay, so I'm down on time. I better move faster, I mean. This pawn is a liability. So if I can just get rid of this queen, then that'll be great. But right now I don't think I can do that. Maybe I can push this pawn forward, move the king. Maybe I can try this. Okay, let's move the king out of the way. So he's gone that way. Let's go here. Okay, maybe here first. Knight there doesn't work. Let's go knight here. Hitting that. It's a free rook, right? Free pawn, right? Let's grab that. that doesn't work. Okay, let's take that queen. Rook takes. Okay, what can I do right now? Rook takes pawn. Rook takes pawn doesn't work. Sack the rook can work. Rook takes rook, queen comes in. Maybe rook here. Let's get hold of the dark squares. Now I can threaten to push this pawn, right? Not really. Rook takes rook. Let's go here. Threaten that. Scary. Rook takes rook, pawn push. Queen takes. Queen comes here. I don't know. Pawn push maybe. I can get my knight out here, might be good, right? Queen goes back. I see. So what do I do right now? Let's push this pawn. Can I push this pawn forward? Not really. Rook takes. Okay, knight here. Scary. Don't have too much time. Queen here. You might go for that. Okay, doesn't matter. We'll go here. Let's hit the rook. Let's take pawn takes pawn. And I've got this file here. Okay, knight here. Let's protect this. He can't hit me, right? Okay, I hit this. Hit this bishop. Can I check him? Do a check. King can't go anywhere. Ooh, why did he do that for? Okay, pawn push. Pawn push. Here, now threaten to push this pawn. I've also got a check coming in. He's gone that way. Let's push this pawn. Okay. How can I get in? Can I get in? Is there any way I can get in? I don't think so. Let's go here first. It's coming in, right? Knight takes pawn doesn't work. Queen here. Queen here. Bishop there. Okay. Knight takes pawn check. 33 seconds. Let's exchange queens. Let's go here. Let's go here. Exchange queens. You gotta be careful, gotta be careful, very careful here. Pawn takes pawn. Knight comes in. Mob a piece, right? Try not to blunder. Try not to blunder. Zugzwang him. I'm gonna zugzwang him. Okay, I'm gonna win now. Ah, too bad. Too slow. Okay, let's put back the blue gradient thingy. Blessed be your name. Blessed be your name. Blessed be the name of the Lord. Blessed be the name. Blessed be the name of the Lord. Blessed be your holy name. Oh, the bishop comes in. I gotta stick the knight here. If I stick the knight there, does it work? It takes knight. Okay. Comes in. Let's go here. So I'm gonna stick this knight in here. Hit this bishop. Blessed be your name. Sit that. Now can I push this pawn forward? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's hit the pawn. Hit this pawn. Now my pieces come alive, right? I got a piece activity. Okay, what now? Where's the queen gonna go? It goes that way. Can I push this pawn? Queen there. There's a probability of checking him. Pawn push. Knight goes back. Maybe we've got the pawn push here. Just gonna play this pawn push. Probably. Okay. Let's go queen here. Okay, let's go here. Pawn push. It's gone that way. Let's go here. Threatening this. So it's gonna play bishop takes knight, sure, for sure. Gotta play bishop takes knight. There you go. Knight comes in probably. And secure it with f4. So I got the two bishops here, right? Okay, it's gone that way. I don't think that's right. Rook there. Queen goes there. Okay, maybe rook here. Okay, knight takes one, king here. Oh shoot. Dang! Queen here. Oh no. Let's go here. We need to go up here. Queen needs to go up here. Oh boy. That can't be good. That cannot be good. Pawn push. That can't be good. Rook takes. Can I go here? Take that. This looks losing, right? Okay, he's played that move. Maybe a bishop goes back. That loses straight away. Bishop here, knight check. Is that losing? I don't know. Knight might just go back here. Okay, let's take that. Push pawn maybe. Maybe I can push pawn. Okay, looks losing. King here. Okay, maybe a rook here. Does that work? Don't know. Bishop comes, rook comes down. Looks losing, right? I could just come back here. That looks dangerous. Oh no, there's a check. What am I thinking? It's mate. GG. Okay, that's bad. Sorry folks. Gotta try better than this, and just losing rating points. Not playing my best chess. Bishop back. Bishop takes knight. Queen here. It's a check incoming. Knight here maybe. Bishop here. The pawn is dangerous. I might lose the pawn. Can I just take that? Let's take that. Okay, let's go here. Castle queenside. I can gain a tempo, right? Hitting the rook. Now I castle here. Then I can push this pawn forward. That'll be nice. Now the king is stuck in the center. I've also got knight takes pawn if he's not careful. I can also do that, but then he's got this, right? Got to be careful also. He can't play that because of the pawn on c6 will hang. So I think pawn push would be good. Activate, and since his king is stuck in the center, he's going for this right now. So maybe I'll go here. He can't hit me here because of that, and this pawn will fall, right? So now the problem is my rook, my knight could get trapped. My queen could get trapped here, but I think I'm just in time with the e4 push, and that would be good for me because I also get my bishop to here. So I think we'll go for it right now. I don't have to fear this pawn. His king's safety is more dangerous. It's more dangerous for him because of his king's safety, or rather his king unsafety. Rook takes pawn, pawn push. Okay, maybe just rook back. Okay, hold on a second. Is there a better move? Okay, I'll tell you what, we move the rook back first, and then we can push this pawn, or rather move the bishop. It's going that way. Let's go here. Threatening this now. Okay, can I take that? Then push this pawn forward. He may check me. I'll move my king out of the way. Okay. Now his king is still stuck, right? Let's get the king queen here. I need to hit that. Now I'm threatening rook to g7, so he should play rook here, but then he can't because he can't play rook before because queen on c2 check. So I'm hitting the g. He can't protect this, can he? He can. He does protect it. So what I do right now, move the knight out. Okay, knight goes here. That's good because there's an incoming check here. Now he doesn't have any defense against that. He's got the bishop back, but then I've got rook to g7. So that's the way it's going to be. There you go. Now rook g7. How is he going to defend this pawn? I have no idea. It's going to be mate if it's not careful. Knight goes there. Can I check him? Can I push this pawn even forward? Nope, not really. Can I push this pawn forward? Okay, what do I do? Can I go here? Wait. Rook takes pawn. Knight takes pawn. What's the best way? Check what's the best way to win this. I don't know. Push the pawn forward maybe. Push the pawn forward. Just gotta check here. We'll push the pawn forward, he goes that way. Then what? I don't know. Let me think. Stop the queen from coming here. Then I can push this pawn forward, right? And hit him with the rook. Maybe even queen back here. Okay, hit the knight, hit the rook. Now I take this to check. How does that sound? Now the rook, gotta be careful because I'm gonna check him and then take the rook. So now it looks really grim. Now I've got a check here incoming. Does that do anything? Or can I push this pawn forward first? Okay, I'll tell you what, we push this pawn forward first. Now I'm threatening this check here. I'm threatening check also. He's gone that way. Let's do a check. Let's open up the files. King might just go backwards. Okay, rook takes, rook check, king goes that way, rook takes check. Dang, he took that way. Queen, oh, my rook is hanging. Blimey, rats. There's no check. I don't have any check. Rook here then. This pawn is free. Oh my goodness, this pawn is free to roam. I'm dead. I am dead. I am dead. I am dead. Here. Can't even go there. This pawn is free. I'm dead. GG. Should have known better. King is gonna go here. I can't stop it, can I? It's gonna go here. Check. Let's do a check and then go here. Blockade. Okay, at least I can block it, but it's gonna grab these pawns, right? Okay. So check. Take that. Okay, hold on a second. Let's go here. Let's go here. Let's go here. Let's go here. Ah, that doesn't work. Okay, this is just GG then. Resigns. Another bad move. Another bad game. Too bad. Okay, not playing my best chess. Okay, let's go on. Bishop here, pawn push. Does this work? Let's go here. F5. Knight F3. Castles. Okay. Pawn push. Okay. Let's castle. Let's take this. Pawn push. Right there. Let's go here. Pawn push there. Let's go here. Let's go here. Okay, pawn push. That goes back. Let's go here. Go here. Knight goes there. Take that. King goes here. Not the best move. Maybe king here. Knight, everything's protected, right? Okay, can I push this pawn forward? Gives him a knight outpost. Maybe pawn push here. Pawn push, pawn takes pawn. Bishop here. Got a check incoming. Surely there's got to be something here. Let's do a check. Check. Takes. Check. Does that do anything? Pawn push. Let's push this pawn forward. Take with a check here. Right, he's going that way. Can I go here? Okay, what's the threat? This pawn is gonna fall. My king is in a vulnerable position, but so is his. I can check him. Pawn takes pawn, check. Very dangerous, pawn takes pawn. Okay, I tell you what, I'm gonna eliminate this pawn totally. I'm gonna eliminate it totally. And if I check him, king goes in. Pawn takes pawn. Bishop, knight to d. He probably play knight here. In which case I'll move the bishop back here. Okay, now he's gone there. Pawn takes pawn. Opens up the bishop queen. It's got to check here. Got to be careful with that. Pawn takes pawn. Pawn takes pawn. Oh no, it's got a king check, rook check coming in. Am I really bothered with that? It's a knight check here. Gotta be very careful. Gotta be very careful. Let me think now. If I do him, you give a check here. Maybe we'll go back here first. I'm threatening this, right? Pawn takes, right? Also got this knight check here. $20 minutes. 2 minutes. I need to play pawn takes pawn check and then hit this pawn on f6. But then I got to be very careful here. Can I play knight check and take this knight? Okay, let's try that. Let's check him first. Take that. Then take this pawn. This queen is offside, right? Does a check. Let's go here. Pawn takes pawn. Surely I got something here. Let's take that. Goes that way. Queen here. Threatening check and mate. That's a mate threat there. Very dangerous. Okay, bishop here. Hold on a second. There's a mate here. Check and a checkmate. Checkmate. GG. Nice one. Whew. Tough. Very tough. 2199 and close to 2220 again. But my highest was nearly through 2300, so I'm way behind my best, way behind my highest rating. But still, this one pretty tough, and I think we will just have a look at this game. So I'm going to switch over to Chess Sigma. I'm going to go over to Chess Sigma here. Hold on a second. Let's go to Chess Sigma. Excuse me, Chess Sigma. Chess Sigma. Okay, let's load up the latest, most recent games. Hey Arsh, what's UNC? Look at that, I lost 4 in a row. You see that? Not exactly my best chess. That's 4 in a row there, lost since I started the stream. So this is the 5th game. Finally managed to win 1 game. Such is my life. When you pair me up, no streamer. I don't think I want to do that. I just want to play some normal chess because I may want to sleep early tonight. So-called early. It's already 12:30. But thanks anyway, Arsh. Thanks a lot for trying. Yeah. Maybe not tonight. Okay. Thanks. I'm just happy to play against a pool. I think that would be okay. But right now I just want to analyze this game because it's my first win of out of 5 games since I started the stream. So, you know, at least I want to do something to cheer myself up. Don't want to get too depressed. But thanks anyway for the offer. Rambling introvert. Okay, let me just check who he is, but I may not play him tonight. Okay, let's check Twitch .tv rambling introvert. Let's have a look. Now it's okay, whether it's 450 or 2000 or 2500, it's okay. Introverted streamers and any advice for introverts. Rambling man, is it Rambling man? Rambling introvert. Twitch.tv/rambling introvert. Does that work? Rambling onion. Let's go to Twitch and Rambling Danny. Is that his real username? Or is he on YouTube? Is he on Twitch or is he on YouTube? Rambling Introvert 1. Oh, it's live. Okay. It's Rambling Introvert 1, right? Oh yeah, okay.
Here we go with this. Just
oh, I see. There you go.
Pieces around.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, I've got it. Nice guy. Entering Uranus. Okay, I think I'll pass for tonight. Thanks anyway. Okay, thanks for the heads up. So let's look at this. No brilliant games, but best was 22 best moves, and not too bad as white. 0 blunders. At least I didn't make any terrible blunders, so that maybe explains why I managed to win that game. So let's go to let's go to analysis. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's fine, not too bad. Castles, not the best move. Best move was actually pawn push. Excellent. Why should I play e5? Why is that? Oh, because this knight will be hanging. Let's look at that. e5 instead. D takes e5, f takes e5, knight e8, queen c1, queen e1, knight c7, knight e4. Wow, look at that. Giving up the pawn, but then hitting this pawn here. Okay, so nice, interesting. Thought I didn't want to give that up so soon. f5 was the best move. Rook takes rook, best move, and then pawn push, best move, and then pawn push. Okay, I played the best move. Queen there, pawn push, best move. Knight d4, knight takes knight, best move. Bishop takes king h2, best move. Okay. Protects the knight. Pawn push wasn't good. Not so good to push pawns in front of your king. Bishop there, best move. Bishop went back. That was an error. Check, best move. King goes up. And then here, did I have a knight check? Did I have a knight check? Okay, that was the best move. Knight back, best move. Pawn push. Actually, pawn takes pawn was the best move. Let's try that. F takes G. H takes G. Knight. There was a knight sacrifice there. Yeah. Knight sacrifice. King h8. Queen, pawn takes f6, rook takes f6. Why rook takes f6? What's wrong with bishop takes f6? Queen comes in, right? But I gotta be careful, but it's queen taking the c2 pawn check. So, oops, sorry. So, g takes f6, e takes f6. Black should have played bishop c8. Okay, let's go on. Return to the game line. Pawn takes pawn, pawn takes pawn, pawn takes pawn, best move, rook check. I should check. I was thinking about this move, check here. Apparently it didn't work. Let's try that. Knight takes h5, king takes g6, king g3. Wow, look at that. Does that even work? G takes f5, bishop f. It's just too deep, right? Too deep for me. What happens if rook takes knight? Oh, then there's bishop check. There's a bishop check. So indirectly my knight is actually protected. Indirectly the knight is protected. So what a sharp line. Bishop check, king f7, bishop d7 check. And then what happens next? Pretty sharp line. Very, very sharp. What happens if it goes king g6? Check again. Is it a draw? No, it's plus 3.11. Bishop f5, king f7. Then probably just bishop takes pawn, right? That might work. Okay, return to game line. He took, then I went check, and I took. Best move. That was a mistake. King up, pawn takes, best move. Queen was best move, because here he can't pin me, and I'm threatening a mate here right now. So he went queen there, check, and then I went bishop here, and then he took that. That was a blunder for sure. That was a blunder, and then check, and then he took. Actually, he shouldn't have taken, but I think, was it forced? He should have played king e8, in which case I will take the queen. Thank you very much. Bishop d5. Oh, it's almost made. Oh, it's all over already. It's all over. It's all over. Yeah. Okay, so this part, it was all GG already for him, and then there was a checkmate there. Nice game. Nice. Yeah, okay, Panda Chess Tamil. Enjoy the stream. Have a great stream. Cheers. Okay, so at least I've got 2-1. Yeah, nothing to shout about, but still better than nothing. 12:38. Oof. Okay, let's go back to the foyer. Let's go back to the chess. Okay, knight h6, Durian Defence, g6, bishop takes. Okay, can I play this? Takes pawn, pawn there, pawn push. Knight has to come out for sure, otherwise it's a check. Let's go here. He's going to play pawn takes pawn. No, he doesn't. Let's castle. Let's get rid of the light square bishop, shall we? Let's go here. Let's protect that. Okay, let's 1 second. Let's get rid of this knight. It's gone back. Now bishop takes and then knight takes. Maybe queen here. I don't know. Okay, let's. I don't want to take that. Let's try this. Okay, I'm covering this square, so it should be fine, right? Let's go here now. Oh, he's gone that way. Okay, fine. Let's get rid of this. And now we go here. And then we go here. And now his knight comes in. That looks pretty disturbing. He's gone that way. What's the threat? He's going to push his pawn down. Okay, let's go here. He's going to go knight there, maybe. He's gone that way. Rook here, maybe. Did I just waste a move? I did. If I play that, pretty dangerous. So let's move back. Let's double up. Let's double up. Takes one. Okay, tell you what, let's stack two knights for fun. Let's do it for fun, okay? Let's take that. Maybe this is crazy. It's probably crazy. Bishop takes. Okay. It wasn't my best move. Bishop there. Bishop here. Let's try something. Rook takes rook, pawn push. Pawn push doesn't work. Oh, it does! Because there's a pin here. There's a pin. So I'm going to push this pawn forward. Now he goes that way. Smart, smart. But I can push this pawn forward. There's a check, king here. Queen comes in. Oops. Oopsie. Not looking good. Not looking good. Rook takes check. Let's go here. Let's go here. Hopefully it doesn't go here. Okay, he went that way. Can I push his pawn forward? Not really. What do I have right now? Get the king out. Maybe queen here. Okay. Don't see anything that he can do. Need to protect this pawn. Then I can push this pawn forward, right? Because it's doubly developed. Pawn push. Okay, let me think right now. What's it threatening? It's threatening that maybe. If I push this pawn, he takes the bishop, right? So let's prophylaxis. Please don't sack anything. He's gonna go this way now. Queen way. If I go queen side, pawn push doesn't work. Pawn push doesn't work. Okay. Rook there, bishop there. Shall I just exchange queens? I'm down to two pieces, right? So but I shouldn't be actually. This is not gonna work. But I've got two pieces defending that, so we go here. Three pieces defending that. Now I can push this down. Threatening a check. We've got to be careful because he might open up the diagonal. Wouldn't want to do that. Got to be careful here. What do I push the pawn forward? Might want to do that. Check, check. But then I'm down the piece, right? Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Just got to move this knight, surely. Because this rook is gonna hang if he doesn't do anything, it's gonna hang. So maybe I can take that. Okay, bishop takes. I gotta play bishop takes for sure. If I don't play that, I'm gonna play that with the tempo. And I push this pawn forward. Now I've got a queen check coming in. That could be lethal, right? Could be lethal, but you gotta be careful. You gotta be very careful here. In knight moves, I can check him here and try to mate him if possible. Oh, he went that way. Yowza. Okay, pawn takes. Queen takes check. Rook takes check. Queen. I don't know. Is it worth it? Pawn push, knight goes in there. Now I need to check him next after this. So he should take the pawn. But it leaves the king open, wide open to checks, right? It's gone that way. Check. King goes back. King takes pawn. Ah, win the rook. Win the rook. Check. Win the rook. Come on, man. Make your move. Make your move. He's got to take the pawn. He might go there, so let's check him and win this piece now. But you got to be careful. He's got to check here afterwards, and then this thing comes in. Very dangerous. Absolutely dangerous. Okay. So if I take this, he checks me here, right? Can I take? Okay, no choice. I'm gonna go here. And let's see what happens next. It's got a check here. Very dangerous. Okay, I think I might be able to survive this. Let's hide here. Let's hide here first. Maybe king here. Then king here, he's got a oh man, he's got a check. He's got a check incoming. Okay, he goes that way. Let's do a check. check. I'll win the pawn. Gotta be careful here. Queen check. Okay. Right, let's go here. It's got 17 seconds, so I managed to survive this somehow. By the skin of my teeth, I survived it. Okay, let's go. Hold on a second. Let's go here. Hit this knight. And then we do a check and we win the queen, and it's GG. He's got only 8 seconds left. Okay, let's go here. Take the pawn. GG. Okay, nice game. It's probably only the second win of the night. Let's have a look at that on Chess Sigma. Let's go to Chess Sigma blank. There you go, anyway, 2 wins. Pretty miserable. The name of this worship song is "O Lord, You're Beautiful" by Keith Green, who unfortunately, the Lord called him home in 1982 because he was involved in a plane crash that claimed the life of his son and daughter as well, leaving his wife with, I think, twin daughters, Melanie Green. So Keith Green was a anointed prophet of God and a talented worship leader, songwriter, pianist. Alright, played at 2500, nice. No blunders on my side, no brilliant moves however. So let's go to the analysis. Okay, fine. Oh wait, hold on a second. Take it easy. What's wrong with F5? F4? I don't know. D5 seems to be the best move. D5 again was the best move. Why should I play? Okay, white played knight c3, excellent. Castles. This is where I took my bishop out. Went that way. Then I went that way. Queen there. Bishop takes. Knight out. Rook there. Pawn push. Rook there. Rook back. Rook back. Knight there. Okay, this obviously was a was a terrible blunder. I mean, I did it for fun, right? And that basically sacrificing 2 pieces, not exactly the best thing to do. You know, you have just 3 pieces, 3 pawns for 2 pieces. That's hardly any compensation, and it's still in the middle game. So here actually, you should have just blockaded the e5 square, and I'm dead. So my gamble was truly just unsound. Hold on a second, he can't move there, right? Can he? If he went that way, instead of bishop back, just leave the bishop on d4 and then block on the e5 square. You see 3 squares well defended by the queen and by the bishop, so that was a mistake. Then I played the best move because this knight is pinned. I've got the rook guarding down on c1 square. Okay, here no choice. Almost no choice, but apparently I shouldn't have opened up the position too soon. Yeah, queen to d6 was much better because now I managed to consolidate, and he shouldn't have allowed it actually. Oh wait, hold on a second. Instead of h6 is the best move. Then that was the best move also, and then that was the best move. Black should have played queen f6. Oh, I played the best move, right? Not really. Black should have played queen f6 was the idea. I don't know. Knight e1, bishop f, pawn f4. Knight f3, pawn f3. Sorry, a5, pawn f3, knight takes f3, e4. Really? I guess, yeah, but still plus 2.73, so not exactly the best. So I had to go that way and then took that and then pawn push, best move. Yeah, but still I'm down 2 pieces, right? Then he played that, I don't know why, and then that was a blunder. Because of that, check, and then he lost the rook. And then from here it's already equal. Apparently it's equal because he's got this queen check move here, right? You should have played that. There you go, he should have played that instead. He closed the diagonal. Let's have a look what happened if he played queen to c3 check, king f8. Oh, there you go, queen c8 check, king e7, pawn check, king e6, queen e7 check, and apparently it's a draw. Wow. Because both pawns are too close and the king can't escape the perpetual checks. So apparently this was a fighting draw. But now he basically lost the game, and because of this check, oh actually hold on a second, queen to g1 check, king f4, queen f1 check here, and then queen h3 check, king f2, king g7. Just a cool king g7, and black is already winning because of the pass pawn. Well, basically rook takes pawn check. Rook takes pawn check immediately, and black is in the clear, so interesting. Check. Check. Okay, hold on a second. Was that the best move? Queen there. Oh, apparently king to g7 was just cool and calm. Then that was a mistake. And then when here, obviously, then it's all GG already. Okay, that's it. Okay, I'm really tired and I'm gonna go sleep right now. Thank you, everybody. Thank you very much for joining the stream. Not exactly my best game, because if I were to put on Chess Sigma, let's have a look at the record today. I think I won 3 games and lost about 4 games, I think. Was it 3 games, 1 and 4 games? Or was there a draw? Yeah, 2 wins and 4 losses. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 losses, 2 wins. Okay, so 2199, still not too bad. Kind of decent. Alright, everybody, thank you very much. Frankie Kam signing off.